Hi everyone. How are you doing? I am. I've been better. I've been better, and I've been contemplating if I should go online or not. But yeah, I decided to just do a quick. Well, no guarantees that it will be quick, but just to show my face and tell you a little bit of what's up in terms of what's on my sewing table and on my mind. Um, I did promise that I would have some type of progress on my jeans. I have none to show you. The only thing what I do have is I found this beautiful thread when I was organizing my room, and it says extra strength spark jeans, and it is multicolor. It is multicolor, and some of it kind of complements, or it does complement the jeans. If I show you how the jeans is looking right now, you would think it is like how do you call that, a failure, which it is not. But I disrespected that fabric so much. So hey, there is also now, because I'm talking about that jeans, something else came to mind. So I was looking last week. I was looking for uh, a thread because I started working on this dress right here. It is called Backless Maxi Dress. It is by Pins and Pattern. Now, I usually don't put anything in my description box, but I did put the video tutorial, the link to the website where you can download this pattern for free. But also, if you want to support, and instead of uh, downloading the pattern for free, you actually buy it on Etsy. I put all three links in the description box, that if you're interested in this backless maxi dress, you can. So I have it here. Um, and I'm trying to do, or I'm doing the last part, which is gathering of the lower part of the skirt. But the reason why I tell you about that is because I was looking for this thread. Um, Hi. I was looking for this thread, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like, listen, I know when I organize, I'm not able to find stuff, but this is ridiculous. Um, well, I did find it. One of my boys has taken it hostage and had broken the entire spool. And so I found it, but I had to throw it away because it wasn't worth for anything anymore. But that is why I started with this one. And that is why I had, because I still had a bag with the fabric haul of the last Lapjes Mark Utrecht. Um, and so I saw the jeans again, the Japanese jeans, and I did find, I was searching for the pattern that that I decided that that is the one that I want to make. I think I showed you a few weeks back on, because I do have a picture of that from many years ago on my Instagram. I do know that I have to size up because that one was a failure, but I still wore it. Um, So it has to be in one of these two. I do believe that it was in the. I think it was in this one. This book, although I didn't make much out of it, it's definitely hanging on. It's hanging on for dear life. But it was, this magazine didn't wasn't published that many times. It's called Night Trends, and it's similar to, or maybe it was the Dutch version of Patrones, which is in Spanish, and I do have a subscription for that one on digital. So on my iPad, I can just flick through the magazine. They publish them once a month, so I have access to it, and I feel like that Japanese jeans will work so well with these jeans. With a nice cuff, so you can see the little red and white embellishment on the fabric. The only thing what I don't want to do it high waisted as high as this one, so I will lower the waistband. But this is the one that I'm thinking will definitely complement the jeans fabric. Oh, and also I will change the button fly to a zipper fly because absolutely not. That is what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking more that it will be like a September October type of project and not so much summer. Since I am focusing more on a few things to make, like dresses. So I don't know if I mentioned. I think I did mention it, but I was supposed to practice with so I can show you projected pictures as well. I did not practice, so too bad, so sad. Um, okay, so I have the mauve dress, which is a dress that I featured twice the last couple of weeks, which is this one right here. What I did do is I unpicked the bodice from the top part of the skirt. I added a tunnel so I can put elastic in it, so the elastic will go all around like for the waistband, and then attach it to the upper or to the bodice. I feel like it looks better, it fits better, and so the only thing that I still have to do is the bias binding on the sleeve, but I hemmed it with my cover stitch. This is how it's looking. And oh, so the only thing that I am less satisfied with is the is when you close the buttons in the back. First of all, you need a second person, independence out of the window. And then the other thing is when I attach the button, it kind of feels like it looks like this. So when I attach the button, depending on which angle you are, it kind of looks like this. So from the side, it looks like that. Can you see it from the other side? Girl, I don't even know why I'm trying. But okay, so so that's the only that's the only thing that I'm like, I don't like it. But then again, it is on the back. I'm not seeing it, so hey. But that's the only thing that I'm not truly satisfied just yet. But everything else, perfect. Well, at least my version of perfect. And the whole thing was that I was planning a photo shoot. I was waiting on these little shoes, these little chancletas with a tiny little heel, because I wanted to do a photo shoot with this, my mauve dress. Hold on, wait. So there was a local fair a few weeks back, and I had already purchased. I purchased. Listen, if you are new here, you probably don't know, but I be styling my outfits without even putting one cut in the fabric. So I had this in mind, this mauve dress. I saw the shoes. The shoes was also for the dress that I made a few weeks back, which was with the gifted fabric from Budget Sofa. So I wanted to style that dress with these little heels, but it didn't come in time. They had like a 3 week delay or something. So I already did that, um, styled it, wore it, love it. But then while I was thinking about how I'm going to style it, I saw this beautiful bag and got it. because it is this bag with these shoes and this dress. Are you seeing the vision? And let's see what else I got. 'Cause I can't really remember because it was a handmade fair. So all of the stuff that I got was locally made, which I love. And oh, I got a set of earrings to go with my entire look. Some shelf earrings. You can see the price, $5.99. But very cute. Lots of details. And I also got a card from a local artist. She creates illustrations, and I loved it. It says "Un pocho full liefde," which is like a jar full of love. I have, let's see, her. She's an illustrator and a designer, and her Instagram is Stephanie La Lige or Sage. She also has a website. And then from the young lady, it's called Gewoon Leaf Handmade Earrings. And she says her name, her WhatsApp, and her Insta. Her Insta is gewoon and then underscore leaf underscore. Gewoon means regular, but it's spelled Gewon. Um, so as soon as I style my stuff, I will tag them because I did mention that I was going to style it with my handmade dress. I'm so excited because why not, right? It's beautiful stuff. And I bought this card with somebody in mind. Yeah, it's just so lovely. So I wanted to touch on that, and I wanted to touch on uh, so what this story started with, which is this backless maxi dress. I am working on to spread out the gathering to have everything. Um, and so it's not completely gathered yet, but it is, the back is done because there is no back. That's why it's done. So I managed to do the straps with my loop turner, which was a miracle in and of itself because I have had that loop turner, which is this. I have had this for the longest. And every time when I tried, I just do not succeed. And so I thought, what else did I use? I used something else too, which is also a loop turner. So what I did is combine I combined the smaller one and push it through. And then when I couldn't do anything else, I pulled it with this, and then I used my fingers to do the rest because it's not. It wasn't the nicest technique, but I have straps, and that is the whole point of this. So it definitely requires more practice and some finessing. But the bodice has four darts, so two going down. Come on, Trish. I gotta be a little careful with Trish because her head came off. So I got some okay girl. I got some glue to put her back together. Truce is going through it just as I am. But let's put some clothes on you, girl. So this is how the front is looking. I have two darts right at the bust and then two darts coming down. And then you have a gathered top skirt which goes halfway, and then you have the rest of the gathered skirt, which I'm trying to figure something out over there. And then let me see if I can show the back. So the back has an elastic, but it's only partially. So this part is going to go on the inside. The straps are inserted on the side, so you skip a few stitches, reinforced on both ends, pass the strap through the loop, and then you would have to attach it. But because I'm not really sure of the length of the strap just yet, I didn't do that. Nor did I. Once I have that, I could do a understitch and just make this go over the seam that is right there. So I'll figure that out a little later. I just want to be sure about the length of the straps. And then this part is a single panel for the top part of the skirt, and it has elastic waist. You can decide for yourself if you want a 6 centimeter or 2 centimeter, whatever width you want. And then she did mention in the video that she had cut 26, so I did the same, but it was just on a wing, so it wasn't set in stone. The sewing instructions, I don't know if when you purchase it you have sewing instructions, because I couldn't find them in the free version, but okay. Can't complain when it's free. And so now I'm just working on the rest of the gathering. I already did some base stitching. I like to do this so I can iron it in place before I put it under the cover stitch. And that is what I've been working on. Very, very exciting stuff. Don't have places to wear it just yet. I might just wear it to go out and about and have a little bit of coffee, because why not? Um, Let me go over my list of the things that I wanted to make in July and August, and hopefully I'll practice some with that program and have some pictures for you next time. Um, so I have the knit mode mauve dress. I have the pin and pattern maxi backless maxi dress. And then for the Givy dress, which is the Givenchy dress that went viral, I didn't even know that. I just saw it on Instagram. I was like, I like that dress. Little did I know that it went viral. Let's see. Oh, it's up there. Can you see it? No, you can't. Okay, so I have the Givy dress. I did purchase the pattern. I have to print it, and I did find a cute combination to work, or at least I'll show you. I'll pick it up in a sec. And then we have the button-up shirt, the white one. It still has to get. For the first time, I pointed correctly. The small wins. So I still have to wash it. I still have to wash it and print the pattern. But Uh, so that's the white shirt, and then we have the green jeans, which I'm not going to show you because I already mentioned that I'm kind of afraid of how I treated the fabric, but it's right there on the ground somewhere. And then we have the taupe t-shirt. The fabric is in my very own little fabric shop. So I didn't wash the fabric, so it might be something that I could do, because once I wash it, then I'll be like, okay, let's get this. And then the last one, which I didn't mention what it was for, but I got tickets for the Frogtail for this year. I was influenced by my friends. My friends are going. And so I wanted to start to make a wearable toy for at least the bodice of the dress. And I thought that I had to print the pattern. I don't have to, because not only do I have everything I need to make the dress, I also printed out the pattern over a year ago, because I think I wanted to make it for my special trip as well. Don't quote me on that. Because the trip has come and gone. The memories are still alive, but I didn't wear it. So hey, that would be the special, or at least the grand finale of August, and that would include undies for that dress, which is our little secret. So I don't tell nobody. But I wanted to make a pair of undies to be completely handmade. So the dress, the undies, as well as the turtleneck, because I'm not going to freeze my arms off. Um, all of those things are going to be handmade. And then I showed you the shoes of maybe 3 to 4 weeks ago, which is the catwalk. I think the brand is called. I tried it. They are not comfortable, and I don't know if I just have to make an extra hole for the attachment, but yikes. If they don't work out, I am going to use the same shoes I used last year, which are the the ankle boots with all the spikes. Hey, you will have a little bit of, how do you call it, like girly, because I have like bunch of flowers on the toe, and then you'll have like a little edgy because of the, I think I might sell these shoes that I purchased that are not comfortable, because I'm not going to make my life uncomfortable, and I'm just going to wear the spike ankle boots, because those are amazingly comfortable. For somebody that was feeling in a funk, I've been talking for almost 20 minutes. Oh well. I guess you guys have that effect on me. Um what else did I want to mention? So I'm going to keep this close by because I don't want to lose it. So, we know what we're doing. And listen, what's on my mind? Well, a lot of things. A lot of things. Things that require so much energy in order to remain calm. Um, but also shows me how much I've grown emotionally. But my. I guess let's just remind ourselves, or let me remind myself about my word, which is gratitude, and what I mentioned last week that has been still on my mind is from the video that I saw, which the lady had said, um, remember that where you are right now was once a goal. Yes. And with that, I will not cry on the internet. So, as always, I enjoy making or going live. I hope you enjoy watching. I hope you enjoy envisioning what the photo shoot will be, of me styling my mauve dress, and me styling the rest of the gang. And yeah, take good care of yourself and have a great day. Bye.